Trevs show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Anyway, another jersey reaction. Two in one day, aren't we so lucky, right? And, well, I don't even know where to begin on this one, to be perfectly blunt and honest. So let's just get into it, okay? Here's your new Arizona Coyotes, third jerseys. So if you're just catching this for the first time, you have till Sunday to get used to it. That's when they debut it. But there is your new Arizona Coyotes third jerseys. I'll find a better picture here. So this is what we get. Nothing on the shoulders. Just a big Arizona right in there. The A goes for alternates. There's a different pattern for captains, which we will get into. But follow the piping all the way down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't this have suited the jerseys they just retired? You know what I'm talking about? You know, those ones? Wouldn't that have made a little more sense? There's your font and your numbering. Very basic. So let's start breaking it down a bit. The A for alternate is supposed to be two cactuses joined together to make the A. Makes sense, right? Right. The C for your captain is much in line with their current moonlight patch. Makes sense, right? Right. The star in Arizona is supposed to be indicative of the state flag of Arizona. Just for a reference. So I can dig that. I can't be mad at that. But just an Arizona across it? Come on. Now the gecko, which normally appears on any other jersey they've had, the green one, their purple ones, they'll line in the back collar. So the collar is not devoid of anything. And to match up with all that piping that goes down the bottom and on the arms and everything, is the shell they'll be wearing with it. Art form at its purest, right? Right. I really don't know what to think on this one. I mean, the word mark itself, we should know my opinion on word marks, right? So I shouldn't have to repeat that myself. If it weren't for the fact that it actually meant to go with something like the shell to create an art piece, I'd probably give it a better praise, but I really feel like they just went lazy on this one. I mean, they could have did so much more. You know, the Howling Coyote that they used to rock in the late 2000s, I would have been okay with that. Those ones. You remember those. I just feel like this is uninspired. It was done in a rush. You know, I understand, you got to make it back somehow when you're only playing to 4,600 people, but be a little more creative than this. I mean, I would have thought for sure you would have took a nod off of the retro reverse jerseys you've pumped out the last two seasons and gone with that. Because they've already done purple, and you took it to Sienna. So doing the same kind of thing in burgundy might not have been so bad, but I don't know. Who might criticize, right? But let's answer that question. It should be fairly easy. For the now, no thanks. This feels like it would be a grower on me. Like it would have to grow on me for me to like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just kind of puzzled by it. It's like I get where they're going with the patterning as far as the striping and piping is concerned, but it almost feels like it's a jersey set too late. But hey, if they want to keep, that kind of color scheme with them, I get it, but it's not for me. I don't like it. Let me know your thoughts on the Arizona Coyotes' new third jerseys. So that's just Hockey Show. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you've made it to this point. It's a great thing for everybody. So that's awesome. And if you have made it to this point, if you've made it this far, hit that thumbs up. If you want to say hi, you want to say you dig what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up. It helps me out. If you want to, that red button that I keep telling you will make you feel good, that'll help us get to 250 by the end of the year. Let's make that happen. My social, it's in the description down below. let's move forward. We'll see what else comes up, right? I got a lot of catching up to do, so either way, in the meantime, in between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.